Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sayo. So if you're new here, this is a lifestyle and entertainment channel, okay? And I just want to say welcome. I hope that I can bring a little bit of joy to your space by watching my videos. Like the little time that I have to share with you, I just aim to bring some sort of serenity and smiles and the joy and all those kind of good stuff. That's what I aim to bring into your space as you watch my videos. So you're very welcome to my channel, okay? And if you like what you see, I do hope that you click the subscribe button and share the videos for others to be able to find me and enjoy some pure content. Alright guys, as you can already tell from the title, I'm going to be doing a product review today, and we are going to be reviewing the Yorupad. Yay! Okay, so I thought that this video would be quite nice to film, especially for those that are looking to buy this and are wondering how it works, if it's good, if it's worth it and all of that stuff. Okay, so I'm not going to be making a decision for you on whether or not it's worth it or whether or not you should buy it, but I think I will try my best to kind of like give you all the things that I noticed about it, all the things that are helpful about it, and then hopefully I give you enough information for you to be able to make up your mind on whether or not you want to purchase the product. Okay, so let's get straight into the video. Okay, so this item is called a Yorupad. Yorupad, coined from the word Yoruba. Yoruba is one of the ethnicities in Nigeria, and this pad, as you can already tell, is aimed at people that would like to learn Yoruba. So this is an electronic learning pad made for kids. It's essentially a Yoruba pad with songs and games for kids to be able to learn Yoruba. It's basically as simple as that. So this is what it looks like, okay, of course when it comes out of the packaging. I don't have the box anymore or anything, but this is what it looks like. I got it in the blue color. There's another color, I think, and I'm going to link the website that I bought it from in the comment section below. I feel like you might be able to also get it from the US or Canada, but I'm not too sure. But of course, these are the things that you can check online if you want to. So yeah, this is what it looks like, and you're gonna need batteries for it to operate. You're gonna need a screwdriver as well to be able to unscrew the battery bit, fix the batteries in, and then you can operate it. Now this is the pad, and this is the power button where you turn it on. It's not working now, and I'm going to tell you why. You turn it on, and of course this whole thing works. So it is essentially meant to teach children things like numbers, colors, alphabets, words, and animals in Yoruba language, some animals, and it also has a number of nursery rhymes on there. There are quite a number of songs on there as well, for the kids to learn in Yoruba, of course. Now I want to talk about my expectations very quickly. Before I bought this pad, I didn't really have like high expectations, but I just wanted something that my son or sons now could engage with in Yoruba, apart from just watching stuff on the TV. I show them Yoruba nursery rhymes, Yoruba songs and all of that on TV, but I wanted something physical. I have a few Yoruba books as well, but I just wanted something like a toy pad kind of thing, just for them to kind of engage with the language as well, and that's why I bought it. So I didn't have any particular high expectations, but the only thing that I kind of thought I was getting was I didn't know I was getting like this flat surface plastic kind of pad. I thought I was getting and I'm so ashamed to say this, because of course it's not as expensive as what I thought I was getting, but I don't know why I thought I was getting like a glass surface pad where you can actually soft touch, where you can just click. Yeah, no, for the price I got it, I think I got it for £11 or something like that. For that price, of course, yeah, what was I expecting? But when it came, I was only a little bit surprised to see that okay, it's not glassy surface, and I quickly moved past it. Okay, well, yeah, for the price it was, this is this is what should come. So yeah, that's that about my expectations. Now to the actual product. The first thing I noticed was the battery wasn't. So now, you know how I said to you guys that this is not coming on? That's because the battery bit is always touching, and I'm going to show you what I mean. So when we got the product and unscrewed this part to be able to put the batteries in, we unscrewed it and put the batteries in, and it just wouldn't come on. So now you can see that the batteries are in. The batteries are new batteries, they're not old batteries, but the product, just the item, just wouldn't come on, the pad wouldn't come on. And then I realized that this middle bit was a bit flimsy. So if I kind of move the battery up like that, let me see. Can you guys see that? But once I press it back down, right, and turn it back on, then it doesn't come on again. So there's a bit of a touching thing. The battery is touching here. I don't know what's up with that. So yeah, I don't know if that's generally how all of them are made, or if it's just a problem with this particular one, maybe just a fault. And if you have one and you know it's like that, let me know in the comment section below. Okay, now that I've been able to, I hope that when I close it back, you know, it stays like that, so that I can show you how it works, because sometimes I screw it back on and it just doesn't work. If you have a toddler, toddlers are not quite patient. You don't want that kind of problem with an item that you want them to play with, you know, because they get frustrated quite quickly and they just move on to something else. Let me see. See what I told you guys? It's not coming back on, and I've already screwed it back in. Okay, maybe I'm just gonna leave it open so I can obviously work with it for this video. So now, once I got through the battery bit, the second thing I noticed was the fact that it wasn't as responsive for my 3-year-old son. Now, okay, I don't know what the age for this pad is. You know, most times when you buy toys online, they tell you what the age recommendation is. So it's recommended from age 1 to 2, 2 to 3 and stuff like that. But this one, I just couldn't find what age recommendations, you know, were. So for instance, my 3-year-old was struggling to kind of press the button. He had to really press it down to be able to get them to work. Yeah, and I don't know if that's a good thing. You know, you want something that kids can easily just play with when they want to play with it. So he was quite excited to see it when I showed it to him, right? This is a new toy, oh, Yoruba and stuff like that. But once he started playing with it and it wasn't as responsive as it should have been, he just really got bored and he dropped it. And for the next like 2-3 days, he just wouldn't pick it up because he felt like this thing is going to stress me out. So that's another thing that I noticed. Again, I don't know if that is because of, you know, manufacturer problem for this particular pad, or that's how it is generally. And also, I don't know if it's then meant for bigger kids who have stronger power to press it. So yeah, those are just the things that I noticed and my thoughts about it. And then the third thing and final thing that I didn't really find, the songs on the pad are on the alphabet. So if you're looking for the nursery rhymes, you have to press the alphabet. I would have preferred a push up or down kind of thing, and that's probably just a me thing. How my mind works is if I press A and the A is singing a song, I feel like the song should have something to do with the alphabets that you're pressing. So a song about the alphabet A. If I'm pressing D, then the song should be about the alphabet D that I'm pressing. You want something to do with the F, but you're getting a totally different song that has nothing to do with the alphabet. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. I don't know how my brain works in that sense. That's why I said it's probably just a me thing. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section if my own is too much. Children, I guess they might not even notice the difference, or I don't know. Yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Now, as per looks, I feel like it looks okay. Like, I don't think a child needs anything more than this, to be fair. Like, this is okay. This is colorful enough. The pictures are nice. The animals, the pictures for the animals are well represented. Generally, everything is quite nice. Now, I'm going to show you how the pad works. That's the on button. When you press that, it comes on, and then you can work with any of the functions that are here. So these top buttons chooses what you can do with the functions with the other buttons below. So for instance, you can see from face value that there's the R, B, D, A, A. These are the alphabets. You can see the names of the objects that are actually written on the alphabet. If you just want to hear the alphabets, the R, B, D and stuff, then you press this button. And then once you press that, you know, and that you get just the alphabets. So if you want to listen to the objects that are on the alphabets, then you press this one. And then once you press the alphabet, it tells you what objects are on there. Children are quite smart, so they get the gist after using it 1, 2, 3 times. They get it, and they can easily switch between the buttons for whatever it is they want. Now if you want music, then you press that button and you then start to. Okay, now if you want to do 1, 2, 3, because you'd notice that the buttons are duplicate or triplicate. Triple functions, some double functions, some triple functions for each button. For instance, the alphabets, they have 3 functions. You have the alphabets, you have the objects, and then you have the music. And that's why these buttons are there to kind of like switch between functions, whichever one you want to use. So now if you want to do the numbers, you press that one, and then now if you want to switch to colors, you press that one, and then the animals are on their own. You don't need to press any buttons to press the animals. But now these 3 buttons are now the ones for the games. So when you press this one, it tells you to look for something, and so you can actually, look for whatever it is it wants you to look for. This one is for when you want to search for the items, the objects. This one is to search for animals, and this one is to search for colors. So the children can interact with that and play the games on there as well. So that's a really good thing. And these are just the volume buttons, reduce volume and increase volume, basically. So that's all. Yes, ma. That's all about the pad. It's easy to kind of navigate. Like I said, once the children get used to it, they will be able to navigate easily. The good thing about this pad as well is it has a power saving mode. If you're not interacting with the pad, if you're not using it actively, then it goes off, and that of course saves the battery and helps you that you don't have to keep changing batteries ever so often. And that's all about the pad. Generally, I feel like it's a good learning pad for kids, for anyone that is looking to learn, for their kids to learn Yoruba. This is a good one. It's not going to teach them sentences or anything, but then they can get familiar with words. So for instance, now Tobi, because of playing with it over and over again, he's been able to pick a few words. So randomly, Tobi would just say to me, "Oh, dabo," he would just say, "Aga is chair." And also this pad, you don't want to just give it to your child and leave it with them. You want to kind of like interact with them and engage with them whilst they're using it. So usually what I do is when Tobi is using it, sometimes, not all the time, because sometimes it just picks it by himself and just uses it. So sometimes I kind of like just interact with him and I say, "Look at that, that's a chair. What does that say?" Aga. And then I help him to pronounce it properly. Aga. And they say aga, I say aga, and stuff like that. Okay, now where's Eja again? Eja. You found Eja before? Good job. Can you find Keke again? Keke. Remember what Keke is? Yummy yummy is butterfly. Yummy yummy is mosquito. Keke. You found Keke before?
Mommy, what Keke?
No. Keke. There we go. Keke. Bicycle. You know what laba laba is. What's laba laba, Tobi?
Mommy, one picture.
What is it? Tell me. Laba laba is
Butterfly.
butterfly. Well done. And then we just kind of play through it, and then he gets bored and we put it down, of course, and that. With regards to the touch screen, of course, now he plays with it because now he's over time been able to learn that he has to press it a little bit harder for it to work. And that's that about that. I really like it because it has helped Tobi to learn a few more words in Yoruba, and of course from time to time we can then add those words together and form sentences, okay? And of course I can tell him dodo, shuwaje dodo, and stuff like that. I don't know, is there any other thing I wanted to say? Yes, okay, so I have a problem with this H here. H for Hausa, like I don't think that is being Ashawala Ruge as Yoruba people. I don't think H should be for you guys. This is another me thing. I find it quite odd that they said H for Hausa. Surely there are other Yoruba words that H is for. H is for he. Okay, right now I can't think of any he word in Yoruba, so perhaps that's why they just put he for Hausa. But if you know a word for he in Yoruba, let me know in the comment section below. Okay, and my baby is crying. That's my cue. Okay, let me go check on him quickly and I'm gonna come back. Okay, you guys, very quickly, let me just do the conclusion of this video so I can go, because I have been interrupted by this boy over here. Just use mommy stop as entertainment whilst I complete this video very quickly. Okay, so yes, it is a basic pad just to teach children how to learn Yoruba. Does it do that? Yes, of course it does, because Tobi can already, off the top of his head, you know, remember some of these Yoruba words and tell me what they mean. So that's basically what it is. If that's what it's for and that's what it's doing, then I feel like it's serving its purpose. I feel like it could do with some popular words, maybe a few words like good morning, like good night, like thank you, like please. So all those kind of words can be on, there can be a section for some of those kind of words on there. Yeah, I mean, there's not so much you can put on a pad for a child, but these are some of the things that can actually look into adding, you know, to kind of improve the features of the pad. But generally for what it is, for the market for kids, I think it works. I think it works, you guys, but I leave you guys to make the decision by yourself from what you've seen and what you've heard. Okay. If there was any other thing I didn't remember to add, because I had some notes written down, but you know, sometimes some of these things you just forget to write them down or include them. But if there's any other thing I forget to include, I'll either put it in the comment section or just write it as a note on the video for you guys to see. Other than that, I think this is all I have to say about the Yorupad. I hope this video was helpful for you. You know, you can take away one or two things and maybe decide to buy or not to buy. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you next week, but till then, stay safe, be cool, enjoy yourselves, have fun, be careful. Okay, take care, bye. Aga. What's aga?
Chair. Press.
Okay, now what is butter?
Shoes.
What is dodo? What's dodo?
Hunting.
What is eja?
Fish.
What is aja?
Body.
Aja.
Other. With chair.
No, aga means chair. Aja, it's an animal. Do you remember? Aja.
Tonton.
No. Aja. Woof woof.
Dog.
Dog. How do you say bye in Yoruba?
Odabo.
Double. Let me see your hands. Double.